So let's start with the controller. So now you in the previous video you can see that how we can call the view, and each view is related with the controllers. Is the specific controllers means that if we want to put any logic, then obviously we need to call a controllers. So there is also a specific way then how you can create a controller. So that is the same way like we created a view here. So same way we will create another folder that is called the controller. Okay, so inside that controller we will create a controller. So now the same way that the view is just a name, like app is the view name and that is the .view.xml. In the same way we will create one file inside the controller. We will give that name the same name, that is the, because this view is related with the app view, so controller.js. okay, so you can see that this is the view name and this view is associated with that controller, so only the name is different and the view name and controller name is same. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to go to the XML view, that is the view, and you can see actually there is no relation between the controller and XML. So that's the reason first we will have to create a connection to make sure that this view is related with that controller. So that is the reason first of all we have to put the name, the controller name. So controller name, where is the controller? So it is the as the same way we have to go to the web app. So that is the web app. After that we need to enter the controller. So we just entered that controller. After that we have to put the name. So what is the name? That is the app. Okay, so now actually there is a link that when that view will be called, the controller will also be called. So it will check that if any logic or something is there or not. So in the previous tutorial we call the text, but this time we will use a button. So this button, so text, like say that is the name of the text, and when we press the button then actually it will call a function dot on show hello. Okay, so now actually what it will do, so it will show a button, and when we press the button actually it will call that function. So now actually where we will write this function, because it's not defined that the function actually this function is not exist, so we have to exist. So where when the actually when the user press the button, the compiler will search this function inside that controller. So that's the reason actually controller is important. So now what we have to do in that controller, so basically that is the controllers and that is the function, everything is as it is. And here let me okay, so here actually we have to put the name or namespace. So here actually first let me complete that function. So here, so that is our function and the naming convention is function, then this, and alert hello world, and I'm just closing these. And what we have to do, we have to same way we have to put the ID, and we already know that is the ID. So here the SAP UI, yeah, it's look good. And here actually this is, so that is the function. So inside that, okay, so it's look good. So if I refresh now, it's not coming. So in this case, what we can do, we can press F12. So it's not showing. So first of all, let us fix that. So here we have to that is the view. So first we put the controller name. So that is the, we just controller app, we just copy this and this we can just put the 2 line. So here on show hello, it's good. We can use this. So now we can go to the controller, and in that controller, that is the controller extent. So basically this controller extent will, I'm just copy and paste the same thing actually. So on show hello, that is the function. Inside that function, it's look good. Okay, so basically there was a mistakes with the naming convention, I mean that spelling mistake somewhere. So now actually the hello world, this button is coming, and if I click, then it is working. So actually how it's working and how the controller is involved in that. So first of all, it's called a view, and that view, the compiler know that there is a compiler associated with that view, and it's there is a button, and that the text just say hello, and when the user press, actually it is calling that function, and the compiler will search in the relevant the controller name the controller name is the app, so it is going there and it is calling that function. So after that, actually it is just showing the alert message. So that is the basic things for any controller. Let's continue with that modules in the next video. Thank you.